Welcome children, continuity of the lesson Mother's Day by J.B. Priestley. Children, in my last class I told you that Mrs. Fitzgerald wanted Mrs. Pearson to give her hands into hers because she wanted to use a spell to change their bodies or personalities, you can say. But Mrs. Pearson did not know whether what Mrs. Fitzgerald was going to do was right or not. Mrs. Fitzgerald, it's your only chance. Mrs. Fitzgerald warned Mrs. Pearson that was her only chance. She was not going to be blessed with another chance. So she was advised to take advantage of that only chance. Give me your hands and keep quiet a minute. She wanted Mrs. Pearson to give her hands into hers and be silent for some time. Just don't think about anything. She did not want Mrs. Pearson to think about anything during the process. Taking her hands. Now look at me. Mrs. Fitzgerald extended her hands towards Mrs. Pearson extended her hands towards Mrs. Fitzgerald, and Mrs. Fitzgerald took her hands into hers and told her to look at her, advised her to look at her. They stared at each other. After this process was over, they looked at each other. They started looking at each other, muttering. They were using some words, magic words. A spell was being used. What's a spell? The use of some magic words to achieve a purpose. They were using some magic words. Astratadam, astratalam, astratalam dambona. Children, here I want to tell you that these words are the words of a spell. Mrs. Fitzgerald has used a spell to change their bodies or personalities. Do not forget this. This little scene should be acted very carefully. The playwright wants us to act this small scene with much care. We are to assume that the personalities change bodies. We have got to think that whenever this spell is used, personalities change bodies. After the spell has been spoken, both women, still grasping hands, go laps. Now the spell has been used. Both Mrs. Fitzgerald and Mrs. Pearson had gone laps after the use of that spell, as if the life were out of them. It appeared that neither of them had any life in her body. They both come to life. After remaining in this condition for some time, they regained their previous condition, but with the personality of the other. But now something unexpected has taken place. Their personalities, their bodies have changed. Mrs. Pearson has become Mrs. Fitzgerald, and Mrs. Fitzgerald has become Mrs. Pearson. Each must try to adopt the voice and mannerisms of the other. Mrs. Fitzgerald should be supposed to be using the voice and manners of Mrs. Pearson, and Mrs. Pearson should be supposed to be using Mrs. Fitzgerald's voice and manners. Clear? So now Mrs. Pearson is bold and dominating. Now Mrs. Pearson, who is going to act as Mrs. Fitzgerald. The qualities associated with Mrs. Fitzgerald are now the qualities which Mrs. Pearson had received after the use of that spell. Mrs. Pearson was now showing her bold behavior and dominating personality. And Mrs. Fitzgerald is nervous and fluttering. Mrs. Fitzgerald has become Mrs. Pearson. I have already told you that she should be supposed to be showing the voice and manners of Mrs. Pearson. So Mrs. Fitzgerald was showing nervousness and she was fluttering. In other words, she was in a state of nervous or confused excitement. Okay, children? Mrs. Pearson. Who is Mrs. Pearson now? Mrs. Fitzgerald. What are her qualities? She is bold and dominating. Now with Mrs. Fitzgerald's personality, Mrs. Pearson now enjoyed Mrs. Fitzgerald's personality. See what I mean, dear? She wanted Mrs. Pearson, who was now Mrs. Fitzgerald, to understand. She wanted now Mrs. Pearson. She asked Mrs. Pearson whether she had understood her meaning or not. She notices the secret. Suddenly, Mrs. Pearson. Remember, Mrs. Pearson was Mrs. Fitzgerald. Now, Mrs. Pearson noticed the secret here. Notices the secret here. You don't want that. She did not want Mrs. Fitzgerald, who was Mrs. Fitzgerald, Mrs. Pearson, to smoke a cigarette. She snatches it and puts it in her own mouth. Mrs. Pearson, who was Mrs. Fitzgerald, she removed the cigarette from her mouth and kept that cigarette, put that cigarette in her own mouth, puffing contentedly. I have already told you that Mrs. Fitzgerald enjoyed smoking cigarettes. Puffing means to smoke a cigarette. How was she smoking? Contentedly, with satisfaction. Mrs. Fitzgerald, now with Mrs. Pearson's personality. Now let us look at Mrs. Fitzgerald. Mrs. Fitzgerald was going to act as Mrs. Pearson. She had the personality. Mrs. Fitzgerald now with Mrs. Pearson's personality. Mrs. Fitzgerald was now going to act as Mrs. Pearson. She had her qualities. Looks down at herself and sees that her body had changed. Now Mrs. Fitzgerald, who was she now? Mrs. Pearson, looked at her body and found that her body had changed and gave a scream of fright. She screamed, she shrieked with fear. Fright means fear. Mrs. Fitzgerald. Who is Mrs. Fitzgerald? Mrs. Pearson. Remember this. With Mrs. Pearson's personality. Oh, it has happened. Do not lose sight of the fact that Mrs. Fitzgerald was now acting as Mrs. Pearson. Oh, it has happened. She said that walk had taken place, had happened. Mrs. Pearson complacently. There is a word in English, complacent. What does it mean? To be satisfied, to be so satisfied with your situation that you do not want that situation to change. Mrs. Pearson. Who is Mrs. Pearson here? Mrs. Fitzgerald. Remember, Mrs. Fitzgerald was acting as Mrs. Pearson and Mrs. Pearson was acting as Mrs. Fitzgerald. Thank you, children.